it has already been a stream because we have double riots in the chat. We have double riots. We may or may not have decided to change the Sunday art prompt to riots because of this gorgeous emote, but also because we have such a special surprise today, friends. We have such a special surprise. Surprise, the Patreon is launched. Happy Patreon launch day, everybody. We made it. We're launching the Patreon right now. It is officially open. It's available. It's crazy. So Patreon perks are now available. There's a bunch of surprises there, including audio recordings. There's some stuff. There's stuff still in drafts, getting ready to launch for all of our friends there. You can check it out. I never thought in my life I would do anything like that, but we have a bunch of friends who've been super supportive, super helpful in putting it together and encouraging me and giving me lots of advice as well. So I definitely gotta thank Sean, Do More Cool Shit, of course, for really pushing me for so long, pretty much for like the duration of my Twitch journey, being like, you should get Patreon. I have to thank as well Nothing Clever to Say for giving me this beautiful overview of a bunch of Patreon pages to give me help in this scary place that I've never been before. Gotta thank Together Six and Dunder Mifflin Infinity for helping test a bunch of stuff because it's a lot of buttons. And I really sincerely appreciate it so much. So much, that support in putting all this together. So happy Patreon launch day, friends. We came here to celebrate 12.5k dinos, but I figure we can make this even more special. So it's a really big day. And as the hype overflows and as we become the hype, requests are open. So I saw it just flew by in the chat for a moment. There are six patrons on our Patreon right now. I can't even. We're gonna do patron requests today, friends. I think, Franco, we can make some room for some of the insane hypers that are hyping. I don't know what's going to happen today, friends, because typically we close down the queue Sundays and do live learns, but I figured today was going to be a lot. So I didn't know how I was going to put myself in the brain space to learn new things on top of Drill Master giving out 20 freaking gift subs and a bunch of you heading to the Patreon, and I love you all so much. And Ben, thank you for 6 months together. Brian on Twitch for the follow. Thank you for the ghost spam. Chaos indeed really does reign today. So we're gonna prioritize those lovely 6 people that joined the Patreon just now. What is life? What is life? So I can see you better. I'm gonna click on this and we have Patreon. It's a thing. It's a thing now. So apparently there are 4 that we don't have connected onto Discord yet, but we want you connected onto Discord. So you can be even more dinosaurs in case you weren't enough dinosaurs so far. And there's tons of things. So I also wanted to just do a quick disclaimer because I don't want anybody to go straight to the merch store. You'll notice one of the perks is a discount at the merch store, which is awesome. We're going to be doing another big launch next Sunday, friends. We're going to be doing another very big launch next Sunday, which may or may not involve lots of new merch. So I don't want you to go straight to the store. Maybe you want to wait until next Sunday to go shopping at the Dino store. Because you might have some new options and you get 10%, which is crazy cool with that. Other things that you can get with different tiers is access to exclusive merch. That's merch that I designed. Crazy, I know, right? That I designed when I first started this kind of solo music journey. So that's also available, so you can see what that looks like. Other things are posts. So we've got posts with handwritten lyrics, posts where I've been writing music these days. We're going to have little snippets of songs as they're being written and put up there on Patreon. Access to content early, like new songs, new song ideas, songs before we even play them in our milestones here on Twitch, and a monthly party, which we're going to decide together what that looks like. So lots of different things. Lots of different things going on. A video of me being super awkward alone in my basement. Yeah, I had to make a video without all of you. It took a long time. But there's a bunch of stuff here. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like, and that there's going to be lots of kind of things being posted as part of the process. And I think that was one thing that was really hard for me to come to terms with, was that was a thing that anyone would want. So with so many of you asking for Patreon over and over, I was like, why would you want any of that from me, of all people? And you convinced me. So I'm really excited. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but I had a lot of fun putting this together. And I'm going to have a lot of fun sharing the process with you that I never knew you wanted access to. So that's what the Patreon is for anybody who hasn't heard of Patreon. And we're going to be doing lots of fun things. And we have to do a new round of thanks, because Chad just joined the Patreon too. Thank you, Chad. We have Chad, Rarucci, Tim, Jervo, James, Ben, Liviu, Sandy, Nick, Jay, Dr. AZ, Martin, Jason, Amjad. Thank you, lovely friends. So, to the apparent 17 patrons, if I didn't play you a request for today's stream, thank you for becoming a patron. And if I can play you something. Abby, no way. Oh, Stormin, Justice, you guys. I think that I might have a heart attack. I really think that I might have a heart attack. I might die. We did the scary thing of launching Patreon, which is not something I ever thought that I'd be doing, and I did the scary thing of making a recording, and a recording that I recorded and exported on my own and posted it there in the Patreon, which I never thought that I'd ever do in my life. So I hope that those of you who subscribed and we hit 20 patrons. So crazy. You know it, Jay. You know it. You know it. 21. This doesn't feel real, and the belief that I am just in a very elaborate coma continues. It continues. Everybody ready to get on that dinosaur bus?